regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Kevin Harlan here along with Steve. The NBA playoffs are officially underway. And here are the starters for tonight. First for the 76ers. And for Chicago, and it's Andre Drummond at 6'1" and 275 pounds, the big athletic presence out of the University of Connecticut inside at center. And it's DeRozan in at the power forward. The tension is electric, and the importance is critical as they have a chance in their own building to take game one of the series.
And Kevin, game one of the playoff series is so important. It really sets the tone for the entire series. If you lose this game at home, then you lose the home court advantage, but you also lose an emotional edge.
Yeah, I don't see it happening here tonight, Steve. I mean, I can't feel that at all. I mean, listen to this crowd. I'm not sure they'll let them lose this game. The atmosphere is unbelievable and heavy. They'll feed off of that for sure.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was a stylish finish.
On defense, the Bulls. It's a victory here for the home team. Last time these guys met.
So often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the way he set screens, if you're on defense, you've got to have your head up if you're guarding the ball handle. Because if not, you're going to feel like you just ran into a brick wall.
And you know what? He's a guy who will put some wood on you now. He'll throw his weight around. Bodying him up play after play can really wear you down.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen. And they send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. And for the most part today, they have been. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Harden. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Harden's got his first points in this one.
And the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Lawson kicks to Drummond. Bulls moving the ball around. Out to DeRozan. He dishes it to Lawson. Passes it to Ball. That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Knocked away. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to speak with head coach Doc Rivers. He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for the rest of the series, saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a fight with us. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. Harden kicks to Richmond. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Now here's DeRozan. Not a lot of room. When that one goes in as he is fouled, it'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The 76ers trail by 7. Poke loose. Ball, the pass to Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play. Tried to get a little too fancy with that one.
Unless the alley-oop is going to be uncontested on both ends of the play, you're better off avoiding it.
Inside. Out on his own on the break. Number 32 whips down the breakaway slam. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
He feeds it to Richmond. Will it go? On the pass to Sampson. Count that one.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
And that one's good. Drummond's got 7 points in the game.
They're so productive in the low post right now. 8 straight points have come inside the paint.
That's bully ball they're playing there.
Richmond. And there's the rejection. Chicago leading by 9. Outside Lawson. Dishes it to DeRozan. No good on the 3. 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. It's Richmond on the wing. DeRozan defending. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Number 32. His 3-pointers off the mark. The 76ers trail by 9. Harden kicks to Richmond. Takes the 3. The shot misses.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
He kicks it to Drummond. Number 32. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. He's got 6.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
It's stolen by Lawson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Drummond with the jam.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
The dish to Harden. To the middle.
Maybe that'll work now. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Rosen dishes to Drummond.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Hero defended by Drummond. And it's sent back by Drummond. Now here's DeRozan. Guarded close. Outside for Lawson. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lawson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
And the 76ers making a change here. George is checked in. Pass to Sampson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Lawson kicks to Drummond.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
The 76ers trail by 16. Back to Harden. Shoots the 3, and that one's good. Harden's got 5.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Lane passes to Lawson. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, with this soft D, they're allowing him to shoot a very high percentage from the field so far.
Yeah, they're just not offering any resistance, not making anything difficult for them, and they're able to kind of do whatever they want to do.
Harden's shot is good.
Yeah, Harden is really an instant offense type guy, Kevin. He's been a role player off the bench the last couple of years, but it seems like he's ready to emerge into a star. He's instant offense when he comes into the game.
And, Steve, it's not just because Harden can get hot in a hurry. It's also because he can find ways to get the shots he wants. And he isn't just a catch-and-shoot guy. He knows when to put it on the floor, create some space, and then pull up for the two. He's also a better passer than advertised.
The 76ers trail by 14. It's Richmond on the wing. Another three for Philadelphia.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Lawson drives in, ejected by Simpson, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Knocked loose. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Milton, rejected by Lane. Up top, Dragic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams were the toughest on opposing ball handlers in the regular year. Number 1, the Bulls.
Kevin, time and time again, this team has proved during the regular season that they were a force to be reckoned with at the defensive end of the floor. Active, always in the stands, always applying pressure.
The 76ers trail by 13. Passes it to Sampson. He's against Williams. Shot from 16. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Lane passes to Williams. Here's LaRusso. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Deadly shooting from behind the arc.
Yeah, the defense will start getting out there on them, Steve, and soon.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Offensive rebound and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Sampson. All free throws good from Sampson.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Dragic dishes to Williams. Kicks it out to Jones.
We got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
I like the way they've set the tone. You know, they're going to have to continue to work at it, but the rebounds will be key in this game, no question about it.
And that one's good.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Russo, the pass to Williams. Stolen away. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And now Philadelphia.
Oh! Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
The pass to Levin. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother.
1 second left, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
They set the screen. Pass to Sampson. That's good. He's got 12. Chicago leading by 7. Russo, the pass to Jones. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here they go. Number 22, defended by Jones. Pass to Sampson. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And then LaRusso with the dunk.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
The 76ers making a switch here. Number 22, headed by Green. The shot by George, no good. Chicago's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And it's Williams finishing it off. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Number 55. That one wide left.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
And White kicks to Jones. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
That's going to be over and bad. Not watching for the line that time. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Jones. From the corner, DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 5. The 76ers trail by 15. Number 11, White covering. Poked away. And stolen by White for the finish. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, what an incredible run they're on. This is as good an offense as you will see.
Well, every single guy on the floor right now just feeling it. The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And that one's good. 8 points for him.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
George, DeRozan defending, and it's sent back by DeRozan. White with it, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And DeRozan, here we go, number 32. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. The 76ers making a switch here. Here's Milton. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Ball, the pass to Lawson. And there's the pass to Ball. The feed to Drummond. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He's far too tentative in the paint. I mean, even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Milton, defended by Ball. Kicks it to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one covered.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
And DeRozan, here we go. Outside for Lawson. Back to DeRozan from beyond the arc. The shot is up. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Richmond. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And you hear the crowd kind of murmuring. I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
Pass the ball. The 3. Richmond with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 12. Harden with the stuff.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Out to DeRozan. Feeds it to Lawson. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
It's Harden with the drive. Now Lawson. 8 points for him. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Harden kicks to Richmond. A finger roll finish at the bucket. Richmond's got 11 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
And the 76ers making a change here. Lawson guarded by Harden. Number 32. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Reverse that one going. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Pass to Harden. And it's rejected. To the inside.
Well, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Number 32. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Here's Lawson. They get it back. He dishes it to DeRozan. Lawson drives in. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. What a huge play.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how brilliant throw down.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Ball, the pass to Drummond. Nice D from Sampson.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can get. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Richmond with the steal. Harden dishes to Richmond. Tries again. He lays it in. Richmond's got 13.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
It's Harden with the drive. And yes, sir, that one drops. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. And it's good. And the Bulls lead by 9. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. He feeds it to Richmond. Here's Sampson. Drummond with the block. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Well, that's a collection of assassins you see on your screen right there. Just deadly. They were the most accurate shooting guards in the regular season. The Bulls leading by 9. Ball, the pass to Drummond. Out to DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got 9.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Tipped. Lawson against Harden. Dishes to DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Milton, and it's blocked by DeRozan. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Chicago making a switch here. .106 left now here in the second. Tipped away. Harden defended by Lane. It's Harden with the drive. The shot no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Down low, Richmond with the steal. He passes to Harden. Back to Richmond. Ball's knocked loose. Ball, the pass to Levin, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal, all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Gets it to go.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Ball, the pass to Lawson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Bulls have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Harden kicks to George. From past the arc. The shot will not go. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Bulls.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Great to have you with us on 2K Sports.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup.
They struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Drummond. 15 points and 2 blocks. Really dominating this game. Just taking it over.
Just making it look effortless as well.
He kicks to Richmond. But they'll get another chance. It's Harden with the drive. There's the killer two-handed slam. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity for it to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as it's up, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. And they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Again, Richmond missing. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Richmond's got 15.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Number 32. No good on the triple.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Harden outside. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 17.
And they're making this a game here, putting together a nice run.
Making it a game. How about anybody's game? I mean, they've caught 5. And it's a toss-up right now, guys.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half.
What a sluggish, muddy start to this second half. Still scoreless.
Harden right side. Pass it to Sampson. Nice feed from Drummond. Chicago leading by 5. Lawson from outside. Can't get it to go.
Ice cold here to start the third quarter. 0 for 5 now, guys.
The dish to Richmond. Here's Milton. Off target with his 3. Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Here's DeRozan. 9 points in the game so far.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. Throws it up high. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Sampson, the pass to Harden. Here's Milton. Gets it to go. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Here's ball. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Milton defended by Ball. Shot's good. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
A sensational run has them on the brink of tying it up or even taking the lead all of a sudden.
Steve, quite a turn of events here. I mean, they really snapped into focus in a hurry and tightened up their game at both ends.
And Chicago has possession. They're scoreless since the first half. That is good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
The Bulls leading by 4. And DeRozan. Here we go. Drummond. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Drummond. The 76ers trail by 6. And the 76ers call time here. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Philadelphia with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Shots good from Sampson. 17 points in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
And not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
It's tipped. And he uses the glass on the way. 19 points in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Here's Drummond. And he floats in for the easy 2. Great the assist on that one.
You gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Russo's checked in for Chicago. Rosen dishes to Drummond. And the 76ers making a change here. Number 32. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And now let's see which teams are the most dominant on the glass during the regular season. The Bulls third.
What a tremendous regular season for them on the board. I mean, they never seemed to fade during long games and kept grabbing rebounds until the final whistle. They played 48 minutes of basketball, and they'll expect to do the same thing here in the postseason.
The 76ers making a switch here. Richmond's checked in, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. Andre Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Philadelphia shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. It's Richmond on the wing. Drills it from outside. Richmond's got 18 points in the game.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Kicks it out to Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Hero defended by Drummond. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Lawson. Lawson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Number 32 is covered by Richmond. Second chance shot, and the layup good by Lawson. Lawson's got 14.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Back to Richmond. The pass to Sampson. Richmond outside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And that one's good. 5 points in the game.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively. You know, he's showing some kind of killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Hilton, he's guarded by LaRusso. To the paint. Hero. Ejected by Jones. They retain possession. Knocks it loose. Pass to Sampson. Working on Drummond. And he goes in for the dunk.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Well, guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
It's Richmond on the wing. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Passes it to Sampson. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve. Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its head. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
And they should be, Kevin. That was one elaborate finish.
On the wing, Richmond. Chicago grabs the miss. Jones has got his 3rd rebound tonight. And here we go with Lawson running it right up the court. And now Philadelphia on the break. Cut the bucket. 7 points in the game.
I give them a lot of credit. They didn't quit when they were behind. They really battled back here.
This has been a very impressive rally. The question is, can they keep the pedal to the metal, or will they run out of gas? His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
So they take the lead. Richmond's got 10 points in the quarter.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Hero. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside, Jones. Number 32 drills the three-pointer. He's got 27.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
There's the pass to Sampson. Number 22, Lawson defending. And it's blocked by LaRusso. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Richmond's got 25 points in the game.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are two teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
And Lawson with the drive. Gets it to go. Lawson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Number 22, Lawson defending. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Ejected by Jones, and they're able to recover. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. The 76ers trail. Pass to Sampson. Number 30. Cans it from downtown.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
And White with the block. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. Here's Levin. Offline with his three. The 76ers shooting really well. 54% from the floor. And White with the block. The feed to Drummond. Out to DeRozan. Got a piece of it. Richmond with the steal. Richmond right side. That's good. Richmond's got 14 points now in the second half.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Knocks it loose. And here they come. Lane passes to...
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
It's George on the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Lane passes to Drummond. That's good. Drummond's got 21 in the game.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
Number 30. Bangs home the trifecta.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long...
Incredible.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game went on, Clark, and he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, it's startling that he'd even try that right now. Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Lane passes to White.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Knocked away. Number 22. From outside, off the mark.
Okay, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Lane passes to Drummond. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fella.
And don't be surprised if this comes down to the final possession. It just kind of has that feel tonight, doesn't it?
Back to George. Launches it. And the 76ers get it back.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
Well, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And the first one drops.
Boy, still waiting for the first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Chicago. That drops.
That is some real serious dime drop in there. Exquisite assist.
Number 11, defended by Lane. The second effort. Can't hit. And the Bulls going the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
First free throw is good. The 76ers making a switch here. And so he hits both. The 76ers trail by 3. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. He lobs it up. No good from Lane.
Tried to get a little too fancy with that one.
Unless the alley-oop is going to be uncontested on both ends of the play, you're better off avoiding it. Great job right there to body him up and affect the trajectory of that shot.
Yeah, it was definitely a forced miss, but he couldn't get off the shot he wanted.
Doubled by Simpson. Back to Dragic. Kicks it to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Simpson. Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The Bulls leading by 3. And it's Dragic off the drive. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan passes the ball. And it's blocked by Simpson. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Gets it to go. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Right through the knee for the layup. 33 points for him.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Working with it. Now guarded by Lane. Here's Milton. And he drops it in from the low post.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. And that one is stuffed right through. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And it's blocked. Weapon guarded by Harden. Here's the 3. Shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Ball, the pass to Levin. That one is off. Richmond, who's checked in for Philadelphia. No good on the second free throw.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
They set the pick. It's Harden with the drive. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Harden's got 19 points.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Number 32. He's covered by Richmond. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. The 76ers trail. Feeds it to Harden. Here's Milton, tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Clock at 6. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Pass to Watson.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you can't say enough about his composure in big moments. He's as cool as they come, guys.
It's Harden with the drive. Hero uses both hands to slam it down. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
In the big picture, Kevin, he's getting to the line consistently, and that's giving him a boost, even though he hasn't made all of his foul shots.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Chicago has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Passes it the ball. He dishes it to DeRozan. Knocked loose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The shot's good from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Now, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
DeRozan dishes to Lawson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
That's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
That's good. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
You know, offensively, his quarter has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They got to keep riding.
To halt the run, and Harden. A nice bucket inside. Harden's got 21. And DeRozan kicks to Lawson. Number 32 is covered by Richmond. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Getting a point off a technical, that's an easy way to extend the lead.
He feeds it to Drummond. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Drummond's got 30 points.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Here's Harden, and he converts the layup. Chicago's gone into a fight from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Hero, Lawson defending. Back to Harden. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The pass to Sampson. Gives him the lead pass. Tries from 10. Tries to save it. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Timeout called the 76ers. They're losing by 6. 29 seconds left in the game. Seconds left in the fourth. Connects! And now they trail by just 4.
They had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And the lead now pretty healthy after that trip to the line. Not much time to work with. They need a basket here.
Yep, they got to get a steal or foul to stop the clock.
Richmond no good. Now the Bulls shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
Knocks down the trifecta. Spiked it away. Fast break. Here they come. With the lead pass. And so it's Chicago winning this one.